friends, so as you know, we are still in preparation for our trip. We have 50 more days to go. Yay! So excited. So today I put together a little bit of packing tips, what to bring, that kind of thing. So for my friends who have never been there, who are coming with us, I have made a packing checklist as to what goes in your carry-on or your personal item on the plane, what goes under the plane, that kind of thing. So on the first page, I always have the carry-on, your personal items, things like passport, driver's license, cash, an empty envelope. The reason why I say an empty envelope, which I always put in their package, is so that you can keep track of all your receipts and how much you're spending, so that when you come back over the border, if you live in Canada, then you know how much you spent and what you've spent it on, and it just makes things a lot less hassle. So some of the items that I am taking with me, I always use this. I've used this for the past couple of years. I had to buy a new one because it did break, but they do last quite a long time. So I like to buy the ones with the hook, and I usually use this for my bathroom items, makeup items, that kind of thing. And I always pull it open, and I just hang it in the bathroom on the towel rack, and it has everything I need for everyday bathroom essentials. Easy to pack, rolls up, goes in your suitcase, either up or down. It doesn't matter, however you can fit it in there. It's my sunglasses. Now these are called Del Sol. We did get them in Mexico, but they do have one at the airport in Orlando. So just wanted to mention it. It's really cool because they look white, but they turn pink. I showed them in a last video on our cruise video when we did get them. But I like to put it in a hard case as well, just so that it doesn't get wrecked or anything like that. Another item I like to take for those who are prone to accidents is just a package of Band-Aids. You can fit them anywhere. You can fit them in your pocket, you can fit them in your purse, wherever you want to pack them, that's fine. Just like to have them handy. Also for the trip, because we do have to take 2 plane rides for us, we do have a connecting flight, I do like to bring a battery backup. And it's not just good for when we go, it's also good for the parks. With my Disney Experience app, which you may be in the park from, sun up to sundown, which can be quite a long time to be using your phone to find out how long ride waits are, or booking your fast passes, that kind of thing. So this will actually give me an extra battery. It doesn't take long. You can keep it plugged in for a little bit. You can charge your phone halfway, whichever you want. It's really handy to have. Another thing I want to mention, because we are going to Orlando, Florida, it is a tropical destination, so it does usually rain once a day, if not once every second day. So what I usually do is I go to the dollar store in the summer. So we're coming up to the end of the season, so if you're going soon, I highly suggest going to pick up some good old ponchos. They're super cheap, inexpensive. If you buy them in the park, they are really, really expensive. I like to buy the smaller packages you can find, the better. These are ones I got last year. They come in a Ziploc, so you can refold them and put them in there, which is super handy to have. So I have some that I had from last year, and then these are the only ones that I could find this year, which are thicker. I will bring them, but I'll try these in the park before I use those ones. So another thing that we like to pack is our shampoo and conditioners, and the way that we pack these are a little bit different. You can use these for shorter trips, however, we always end up having 2 or 3 in our luggage, and it just doesn't work for both of us. So what I do is I do get the larger bottles to share, and I don't bring them back with me. So I'll just buy something inexpensive that just works for now for the 2 weeks, and then I'll leave them there and just throw them out so I don't have to pack them on the way back. And when I pack everything, especially liquids, I always use a Ziploc bag. For the bigger ones, I will use the freezer bags so that they fit larger items. For smaller items, I just use the regular Ziploc, and I don't use anything but Ziploc because I've had things explode and I've had things open up in the bag, and it's just not fun. So Ziploc is the way to go. I do carry smaller ones for body wash, that kind of thing, or any like special items that I need for the 2 weeks. My husband, I like to pack his gel, which is a smaller bottle. I mean, he doesn't use a lot. His hair is usually pretty short when we go. So this does him wonders for 2 weeks. That's really all he needs. And again, these are items that can be left behind on our way back. Same thing with shaving gel. He doesn't need much. He shaves maybe once every 3 days when we're on vacation. So again, you don't need a lot. Toothbrush and toothpaste. So I do use the travel ones. It's just, I find I'm very picky with my toothbrush. I don't like it touching other things or being left open or falling on the ground or whatever. So I always have just an extra thing. You can actually make it bigger if you don't like it small. So that's handy to have. And then we do to pack the smaller toothpaste. I usually bring 2. Again, throw them out when you're done. You're done. So then I move on to razors, and I just bring the disposable kinds, the ones I can just throw out. I usually only take 1 for myself. My husband might take 2, I don't know. So that's handy. Same thing, travel size, deodorant. Unless you're picky or need a certain kind, then I suggest using smaller ones. And for laundry, since I don't like to carry plastic garbage bags around with me, I do like to use the laundry duffel bags. Now I found these at the dollar store. Just find that it's a lot more durable than plastic is, and easier to carry, that kind of thing. It has drawstrings, so makes it easy. Sunscreen. Now, if you're going down to Orlando or you've never been down there before, you are a lot closer to the equator. So the sun is a lot different down there. It is a lot stronger and you will burn faster. Now, we usually go tanning before we go just to build up some resistance to the sun so that we don't burn as quick. I do use sunscreen almost every day because I am so fair, I just burn. My husband's always turns into a tan, but still you don't want to be damaging your skin. So what I have here is a full bottle. Now I do bring the full bottle down with us, and then I also bring a travel size. And the reason being is because I'll just fill up the travel size with the full bottle, so I don't have to carry a big bottle around with me in the parks. The less you can carry, the better. Trust me, it'll make your trip a lot easier. Same thing with the body wash, the loofahs. I just bring a little loofah. It maybe costs me $1 at Walmart, and I just throw it out. I don't bring it back with me. I don't want to carry wet things back. Just throw it out. Sometimes, if you're in a grocery store, maybe Target or Walmart, any of those superstore, they do have samples. So if you're in the store and you're lucky enough to find samples for the washer, the pods, I just take them with me. They're already sealed in a bag. I can do laundry instead of spending the money on the laundry soap down there. Got them for free. They're already ready to go. I don't have to worry about them exploding. And this year I actually got some Downy Unstoppables, which is kind of nice to have too if you want to freshen up your clothes, that kind of thing. Another item I like to bring, especially as a carry-on item, I got this at the dollar store this year, and it actually has a blow-up travel pillow, the ones that go around your neck. I tried it. It's really comfortable, actually. If you do like to sleep and you are traveling a long time, you can use the eye mask that's in here too, and earplugs in case there is kids crying or whatever, or you can just listen to your headphones, whatever works out best for you. Because you're going to a different place and you may not be used to eating the way that you do down at Disney World. I know there's a lot of fried foods, especially fries. I'm sure you'll be sick of fries like I do when I go down there. I always pack with me some antacids. I have some Rolaids here, just in case you get heartburn or stomach ache or anything like that from eating things that you're not used to. Definitely helpful to have. Water parks, ocean. I bought this a few years ago at Aquatica. I know you can buy them at the Disney resorts too, or you can even buy them at the dollar store before you go. They are more expensive in the parks, keep in mind. So if you can find one that's not in the park, even better for you. But these can keep any credit cards, cash. I wouldn't suggest putting any electronics in there, but if you want to use it in the ocean, you definitely can. It can get wet and it does seal pretty well. As I've mentioned before, for the Ziploc bags, you can also use them in the parks for your cell phones. If you're going on a log ride or Cali River Rapids, for example, your items may get wet if you have them on you. So a Ziploc bag does come in handy. You can repurpose them as long as your stuff didn't blow up, or you can wash them out and dry it out, whatever. But that's definitely helpful as well. So thank you for watching Tips with me, and we will see you soon. 50 more days!